Hey guys, Joel here from Magic Gaming. Tonight I am joined by NC Dave. How you going, mate?
Good, mate.
2000 point battle report coming your way. We've got Ironjawz versus Mawtribes. Dave, tell us through your army, my friend.
Cool. Running Blood Gullet, Gorman Battalion, plus Butcher, plus double Stonehorn. So 12 Gluttons, Slaughtermaster, Butcher, 4 Iron Guts, 4 Lead Belchers. The Stonehorns, the green one's Ethereal with Metal Cruncher. The orangey blue one is Splatter Cleaver. Blood Gullet means we've got Butchers with double spells, and cool. We're also double dipping in the pot, so 2000 on the nose.
Lovely.
Should be fun.
And you're sponsored by Summersby tonight, aren't you?
I am, yeah. Because I love a good pair.
No worries. And over here, we're playing borderwars, by the way. This is what the table looks like just as I walk down here. So same list as the last Batrep. Double Maw Crusher. First one here is the General. Ethereal Amulet, Brutish Cunning, so you can use my Destroyers for free in the hero phase. This guy here, Metal Ripper's Claw, so he's got neg 3 rend on his chopper. He's Weirden as well, that's his mount trait. This guy is +1 damage on the Maw Crusher, whichever that one is. We've got 2 War Chanters, one with Killer Beat, one with Fix and Beat. So Killer Beat's +1 to hit, and Heal and Beat is heal D3 wounds, so they both go on a 4+. And then we've got the Iron Fist Battalion, so 4 units of 3 pigs. The guys with the Jagged Gore Hackers, he's the leader, that guy there. So I come to 1970. Dave, how many points is your army?
2000.
I get a Triumph. I'm going to roll for that now before I forget. I get a 4. I think that's the useless one, but I'll have to double check. Right, we're going to roll off the table sides, and we'll deploy away, and we'll be back after that, guys. 28. This is what the table looks like. So from my perspective, it's got 12 Gluttons on the left. Pretty much everything else in the middle. So, Butcher, Slaughtermaster, 4 Iron Guts, 4 Lead Belchers, and his 2 Stonehorns on the right flank, kind of. For me, I'm way more spread out. So I've got my Ethereal General Maw Crusher to go and combat 2 Stonehorns. See how that goes.
Fingers crossed.
Not well. 3 pigs, 3 pigs, 3 pigs. War Chanter up the back here. Another War Chanter up the back here. Both Maw Crushers are in range. Both Maw Crushers are going to be getting line of Destroyers on the first turn. So this is the leader of the unit there, of the battalion there. So he's going to go and try and just deal with 12 Gluttons as fast as he can, I'd imagine. But that is me. Well, that's deployment, rather. So I'm going to tell Dave to go speak to his lovely wife for a minute while I talk tactics. Tactics for this game, guys. These two are very intimidating. 2 monster trucks who will probably kill this guy if they get a hold of him. So I've got to make sure I use my CP wisely. I'm just going to be copying Mortals, which is fine, but from Metal Cruncher, that is. But if I can get the charge onto them, it'll prevent a lot of that damage, I suppose. Use my CPs to reroll ones to save, just to give him as much chance as possible. Over here, I'm confident this guy is just going to go and whack that entire unit in a turn, which is good because that means that I can refuse his flank and then just sort of have the fight over this side of the board. That's if he doesn't bring anything over to here, but if they're gone, like the Gluttons, then it shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Apart from that, play the objective, kill the threats. Very simple game plan with Ironjawz, guys. So I think that's me. I'm going to hand it over to Dave now, and he can tell you what he's going to do.
Okay, well. Alright, so the way I've set this up, it's pretty much most of my stuff sitting here in the middle. My intention is going to be, well, these guys are over here to draw something. I think I've done a good job with that. These guys here, a lot of it's going to stay central, and what we're going to see is these two groups move in a V towards that one, while these guys move off towards that. I'm going to be playing to hold 2 objectives for most of the game, hopefully grind him down, and then push for a third, maybe turn 3, hopefully get the points in the end, have enough bodies that he can't out-grind me off those 3, giving me the win. Hopefully, that's what we're going to go for. Anyway, let's see how it goes.
Rightio, you've heard what we're going to do. Dave, you out-dropped me 4-5. Who is taking the first turn?
I think you will be.
Yeah? Okay.
Alright.
Best of luck, mate.
Thank you.
Let's have some fun. Just before I do some charges, what have I done this turn? This guy got killer beat on him, +1 damage. He then got a free Mighty Destroyers from this unit to move up the board to where he is now 3 away. Just did 3 wounds to you with his shooting as well, which is always nice. This guy got +1 damage from him, which is fine. These guys though, I Mighty Destroys them from the Maw Crusher for free, and then auto random 6 just to box in his Stonehorns, tagging this objective with these guys, this objective, and this objective as well. So nice and simple. We're going to go into combats and we'll see if we can deal with those 12 gluttons. Yeah, it was brutal. He killed 11 just by himself. He had the leader left with 1 wound and did nothing, and then we didn't even roll the dice for the battle shock test. So I'm going to score 5 points this turn, and we're going to go into Dave's turn 1. Yep. Let's see what he can do. End of, well, just before Dave charges me, what's happened? So you got the Maw off. Firstly, you did 4 mortals to this unit before it conked out. And then this guy has +2 to hit. What else did you do? You just sort of shuffled some stuff around in the back.
Yeah, just consolidating a little bit.
Yeah, so that was reaching into the pot and then the spell for so +2 to hit on his mount, +1 to hit on the actual Frost Lord. And then your lead belchers just shot, finished off that one guy and put 2 wounds onto this guy. So we're going to go into charges and combats, and we'll be back after. End of Dave's turn. Between charges and metal crunches, he just killed the unit. So there was no point in doing anything else. Dave's going to score 1 point, and we're going to roll for priority now. Yep. I get a 4, he gets a 1. I will... I think I need to take it, don't I? These guys are very, very worrisome. These two. Yeah, no, I'll take the turn. Need to pounce on this motherfucker, I think. Righto, we'll be back. This is what it looks like just before I do some charges. So, what have I done? Firstly, I mighty destroyed this guy from them back to here, so he could then get the buffs from the War Chanter. So he's got +1 to hit and +1 damage on him. This guy, he also moved up with Mighty Destroyers, and then he's going to go in for a charge as well. These guys ran just to try and box off that Stonehorn, well, both Stonehorns, I suppose, if they live, from getting that objective. And I'm basically just going in for the kill now, so we'll see if it pays off. I have my doubts, because my Maw Crushers, I'd prefer them if they were flipped. So the -3 into the Stonehorn. But that's okay, that's what happens. So, alright, we'll be back after charges and combats. Another one bites the dust. Righto. So what happened? Maw Crushers obviously made their charges. He's got 2 left, so he's taken 11 in total. My Maw Crusher then took 7.
He's going to heal because he has done some damage. He's got the Splatter Cleaver, so he's going to heal D3.
Okay, no worries.
But yes, he's on 2 health plus...
+3, so he's got 5 left, no worries.
Yep.
This guy, he pasted the lead belchers, which was expected. I did keep myself outside of 3 of those iron guts. It's just unfortunate. So it's going to be another 5 points of the jaws, and it's going to be Dave's turn 2. There you go. Dave, talk us through your hero phase and what you've done so far, because I don't know.
Lost track. Alright, more pot to heal back. So instead of him only having 2 health left, he's got 6. Plus these guys are back to full health. Dipped into the pot, hurt himself, which sucked. But did have the opportunity to do some more wounds, but didn't. spells went off, so
he's neg 1 to save.
neg 1 to save, neg 1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Yep. So all of that's happening. Yeah, I've repositioned a little bit, ready for a charge. So
yeah, I've got 1 CP up my sleeve, so I've got to work out what more crush I want to stay alive.
I don't think I've used any CP yet.
No,
so,
you haven't.
That puts me on 3.
Yep. Easy done. Alright, we're going to do some charges and combats and we'll be back, guys.
Range, not just himself. Heals everyone.
Yeah. Unreal.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, guys, that was a hectic turn. So the Iron Guts activated first after they made their charge and just took off my fucking Maw Crusher. I even spent a CP. They did like 18 damage to him, which is unfortunate. This guy then activates and kills that fucking Stonehorn.
Yep.
And then, which my pigs, who are now dead, but they did 3 wounds to the ethereal Stonehorn. Yep. So, interesting trade-offs. Dave, you're going to score 1 point again.
Yep.
And we need a roll for turn 3 priority. I feel like this is a big one.
Yes, it certainly is.
You get a 1, I get a 6.
There it is.
So I'm going to take the turn, mate.
All right.
Interesting set of events in the hero phase there, Dave.
Painful.
So what I did was I used my 1 CP for the turn to mind destroyers this guy up to about there, so he could get in range to heal the Maw Crusher, which he did, and he healed 3 wounds. He then gave him +1 damage. These guys then mind destroyed this guy to get him in range of the Maw Crusher to +1 to hit, which he got off, and then they got +1 damage, which doesn't matter. And then he might destroy it for free to then kill off all the Iron Guts in the hero phase. He's now moved and he's about to go and kill both of these wizards, hopefully. So we'll be back after combats. So no surprises to anyone there. The Maw Crusher just killed both of the wizards. Activate smashing and bashing and nothing happens. So it's going to be Dave's turn. He's got an ethereal Stonehorn left on the table. I'm going to score all the points this turn. Yeah, I think that's a foregone conclusion. But,
absolutely.
I want to see you push your Tonka truck around and kill some shit.
All right, let's do that.
Let's do it. Hey guys, Dave, who decided to run away from my Maw Crusher to try and come and assassinate my War Chanter, rolled a 4 to charge, and then re-rolled it with a CP to a double 1. Yeah. So that sums up how Dave's game going, unfortunately. Priority roll for whatever turn it is. I got a 4. Dave gets a 6. He gets the double turn.
All right. Let's just charge and have a dip.
Do you need another beer? I need another beer.
Yes.
Yeah. Dave, on the double turn, killed the War Chanter and also killed 3 piggies. 4 damage on the charge of the Stonehorns. Pretty nasty. I'm going to go into my turn and see if I can kill you. Oh, you also healed up, didn't you, because of that healing terrain?
I managed to, So he's only taken 2 wounds now.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's see what we can do, boys and girls. Hero phase. +1 damage. Didn't get +1 to hit from him, which was unfortunate. These guys, my destroyers charged in, did 2 mortal wounds to him, then retreated in the movement phase. And they're 3 away. This guy's moved up 3 away. We're going to get the War Chanter up there as well. Because he's going to try and make a charge too.
Get in there.
All in. Let's see if we can kill this motherfucker right in the middle of the table too. This is going to be good. Righto guys, that's the end of the game. Good game, Dave.
Thank you.
So, in this combat, the Maw Crusher attacked the Stonehorn. I think I put 7 wounds through with his axe, or his chopper, or his jagged gore, whatever the fuck he's got, the weapon.
Yeah.
And you saved all of them.
Saved all of them.
Yeah. The Maw Crusher went in and I think 2 got through, so it was like 6 damage.
Sorry, saved all of them without the aftersave. That was just save rolled them.
Yeah, just save rolls. And then he turns around and smacks 6 wounds off the Maw Crusher.
Yeah.
Ethereal offs are so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like witch elves versus plague monks. Just the greatest.
Yeah. And then these pigs came in his rear. Seems they made a charge move that turn. They got +1 to hit and wound on their sticks and on their pigs, and they just fucking took him off.
Yeah.
So that's the game. Brutal fucking game.
Great.
How did you think it went? Any thoughts?
Playing the same game over would have kept my gluttons closer to my butchers and would have taken first turn.
Yeah.
Two things I definitely would have changed. Outside of that, it's a ton of fun. I mean, watching 4 Iron Guts kill a cabbage was pretty amazing.
Yeah, that was good. I knew that was going to happen too. I fucking...
that was pretty glorious.
Yeah.
Look, all in all, I still really like this list. It's a lot of fun to play. I just got to learn how to deploy it better.
I think if you want to make it more competitive, like go that next level, you need a screen of Nobblers.
Yeah.
Just because that prevents you losing 12 gluttons in a turn.
Yeah,
on the first turn.
When they're your chaff screen, that's, like I said, 20% of my army died turn 1.
20% of your army is not a good chaff screen.
Nah, it's not a great chaff screen.
Thing is, though, your list is super tight, so you'd have to drop something and there's nothing really to drop, you know, because you got your points invested where you sort of need them.
Yeah, look, I could reduce the number of gluttons in that unit by half.
Yeah, but what's the point in having them then, you know?
Yeah. Look, you never get 12 in combat, so there's that, but it means you don't get both banners.
Yeah.
So there's that. I could drop the Butcher for Nobblers. Drop that hero, which wouldn't be the end of the world, although taking a Blood Gullet and getting the most out of your double cast Butchers feels like the right thing to do, but maybe that's where it is. I just know we're doing CanCon practice and it's the 3 places of power, is it, or whatever one we've got?
Yep, Arcane Power.
Arcane Power. Having 4 heroes instead of 3 made that a more playable scenario.
For sure.
Whereas, you know, I'm not keen on dropping a Stonehorn. I like the double Stonehorn a lot.
Sure.
And I like running them in tandem. I like pushing them because with the 2 of them together, they're scary.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. Look, I could maybe... The Butcher is the one thing in this army that's kind of floating that I'm not sure about.
He does provide some buffs to army-wide. Like, has he got the +1 to hit and all that?
Well, that's just a Blood Gullet thing that's only for Gluttons.
Right.
And yeah, he can do it, or the Slaughtermaster can do it.
Okay.
And more likely, the Slaughtermaster is the one that has to be up there with them anyway. So for 140 points, he is, Butcher. I could bring in Nobblers and an Endless Spell.
Yep.
Which is an option.
I think you need Nobblers just to... I know you're trying to avoid going to like the 25 mil bases, but sometimes you just need them. My army is the same as yours in terms of if someone was to alpha me, I'd lose fucking half my models, right?
Yeah.
The thing is though, my unit of 3 pigs can screen pretty far, and they're not as big a point investment as a unit of 12 gluttons.
This is true.
So
if I changed who my general was, then I could bring Mornfangs instead of gluttons. But then I start looking at Boulderhead. I start looking at other Mawtribes. You know? And see, that's the thing. And that's what I'm having... I write so many lists because you kind of start to veer towards one path and then all of a sudden you're really changing everything. You're changing Mawtribe, you're changing tactic, everything. It's like, oh crap, this is a different army.
Yeah. And like,
you're not tweaking the same army anymore.
It's completely different to where you started at,
Yeah, so, yeah, look, I'll look at the Nobblers.
Just one unit of 20, I think they're 120 points.
Yeah, they're 100 or 120.
Yeah, something.
It's not a lot. They're 100. 100 points for 20. So I could get that and I could get a 40-point Endless Spell or a Triumph.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, we'll just have to proxy a game one time just to see how you like it.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'd probably end up making them out of all the extra ones that come on all the sprues.
For sure.
I know it's what a lot of
the actual models look like shit, so...
Yeah, so...
I've got some spare as well at home if you want some.
I've got more than enough 25 mil bases, so...
I meant like actual Nobblers.
Oh, right.
Yeah, used them from our Ogor Blood Bowl team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, we're talking way too much shit, so...
Sorry, Tim.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, the shit that YouTubers tell you to do. Catch us later.